Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is for a collective where people assume that you're rich. So you could legitimately be walking around with 2 pennies in your bank account and in thrifted clothes, and it's your energy, it's your vibe, and you may not be bothered. Like, maybe you're somebody who doesn't really care about being, like, I'm hearing filthy rich. It's not something that like is enticing to you anyway. But even if you are like walking around and you don't have much money, or if you grew up in like a low income household, I'm hearing low income area, people are not able to tell. Like, you don't look like, I'm hearing, where you come from, or you just don't look like you would be somebody who isn't abundant, who isn't well off. Like, people legitimately assume that you're rich, and that this is like, I'm hearing like an omen too for you, because this is further reiterating to you that like you are deserving of a soft life and of abundance. So something about like, maybe you are like thrifting new clothes, getting new jewelry, changing your hair, something about that as well. You have this like newfound confidence in you, and people are really noticing that. People are noticing this confidence, and it's fueled by your inner child and inner child healing. Like, you've done the work to be more self-validated. Your window of tolerance is much bigger than a lot of other people's. And so what that means is like a lot of things that would have set you off even when you were younger no longer set you off, because you've healed to make your window of tolerance very big. You just are very unboiled. Unboiled. I want to say unbothered. Unboiled. This is what I mean. Like, when people get really mad, and like I'm seeing like a teapot like going off in my third eye, like people get really mad and angry and they just like blow up. You don't do that, I'm hearing, anymore. So maybe you used to be reactive, and like this is like definitely people who are very emotional, because your emotional intelligence is why you also come off so rich and abundant. Like, you're well spoken, and it doesn't even mean you have to have like really like amazing vocabulary. It's like you're well spoken, you're put together, and again, like you could be wearing a $5 outfit and you look like a fucking millionaire. So maybe some of you guys also too, this is like interesting because you've grown, evolved. Literally, as I'm fucking saying that, you have evolved. Some of you guys could have grown up again like with no money, struggling with insecurities as a child. You were the glue. You are like the person who always like has the advice, even like for like teachers growing up. Like, you were like an old soul and always high functioning. I feel like you spent a lot of time as a child like waiting for somebody to notice how much effort you've been putting in, and how this is why you're so put together, is because you put yourself together. Every time somebody broke you, every time you did walk around with no money or just like feeling insecure, feeling broken, you didn't take it out on other people unless provoked, unless somebody was triggering you. Again, no one's perfect, but you weren't going around trying to shed and spread this negative energy you were feeling about yourself. It was always an energy of like, okay, what can I do better? And maybe it wasn't those exact thoughts, but like you were eating better, doing better. You always got yourself back together. You always put yourself back together. And now I'm seeing Humpty Dumpty fall off the wall, like that poem, but like you put yourself back together again. So every time you fall, you always are the one to pick yourself back up. And so you stopped looking for somebody to save you, and you realized that like you were the one that was going to save yourself. And that's not to mean that you have to be completely hyper independent and you can't have and find community in those who love you. But it's like you are now evolving to trust that it's going to be those who are in your best interest, who have seen you. Some of these people maybe you have had in your life for a while, who've seen you go through this evolution. But regardless, you are evolving. And it says in this card, to evolve is to develop gradually within yourself. So this is like a new spring energy too. We have the snakes card coming out. It is reversed. So right now I'm hearing that you don't have like anything to worry about. Like, you don't have to worry about evil eye and jealousy and stuff like that. But at the same time, people do, you know, for people who don't feel lucky, I feel like you do trigger them. 444 isn't saying that, but you're meant to. The luck card coming out as I'm saying that. Luck is on your side. You could be saying 777. 4-leaf clovers could be significant. You just are lucky. You're a lucky person. Something about like a lot of people giving things to you, so you could be start receiving a lot of gifts. If you like are into content creation, I'm seeing like brand, like PR, but like boxes, like things you actually want to open. People paying it for you, paying for your coffee, paying for your nails, complimenting you more because you look so good and you know that you're lucky. We have air sign energy coming out. We also have the release card and the emperor card as well. So with this, what I'm getting is that you have a lot of people who want to invest in you and this Emperor energy. Like, you are meant for a soft life, and this is because you're very balanced in your own divine feminine and masculine energy as well. So right now, you're meant to like literally release and let go of expectations because you're starting anew. You're meant to be walking this path where if people want to assume you're rich, let them. And it's also because you're assuming a better like mindset for yourself. So you're saying things like, I don't chase, I attract. What's meant for me will never miss me. Like, so on and so forth. So it's this energy of like really feeling regal and abundant, and like you're just exuding that. You're just exuding that out of, sorry, there's a dog loose in my neighborhood and I need to go save it, and that's why my dog is freaking out. So I will finish this YouTube video in one moment. Okay, crisis averted. We did find the home for the little fluffer. Turns out the dog is a little Houdini and escapes. So, regardless, maybe you're somebody who also would like, this is the thing. You're abundant because you would also be the type of person to stop and help a dog, a person, go out of your way without putting yourself in harm's way. You do always lend an extra hand. Like, your kindness is not just to those who help you. Like, you don't just help those who benefit you. You help those in need, and you're abundant and you're rich, and you've always had this very pure, good heart. And that's why you walk around in this regal, rich looking energy. And the one thing that the universe wants you to do moving forward is just release expectations, because it's like, it's time for you to just like feel, it's like I'm hearing feel the wind beneath your feet. So there's something about things picking up speed. You could have a lot of air sign energy in your chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but you've really transformed, and people see and notice that, especially with the butterfly, because I've been visualizing, you're meditating, you're taking time for yourself. And it says in this card, everything you can imagine is real, Pablo Picasso. So maybe you're into art or music or dancing. Like, I'm hearing that you are a work of art yourself, and your presence really is a gift to this world. And so if people want to assume that you're rich no matter what you have in your bank account, no matter how much your outfit is worth, like, let them, because you are. You're rich. You're abundant. You are in your most abundant timeline. And this is a version of yourself that you manifested. Confidence card coming out. All full circle. Your confidence you have, this self-assured energy, is just pouring more abundance, opportunities, love, friendship into your life. This is your winning season. And this is, again, resentment reverse. So like, this is like, you don't resent people from your past. It's just, it's time to move forward. If people want to view you a certain way, they let them. But most people just view you as somebody very rich and abundant and caring and kind. Yeah, social media. People are watching you on social media. If you post, people like your social media. Something about you magnetizing a lot more opportunities. Again, if you do work in social media, a lot of people want to connect with you, work with you with divine intervention. So the divine is on your side, and you always have known that too. So it's a part of like you co-conspiring with you, the universe, and using this divine feminine energy within you to receive, to attract. So the last card we have for Oracle cards is Judgment. It says, take some time to reflect on recent actions. This is what I'm talking about. You don't judge others, and you are very reflective. You're very self-reflective. With the purple, it's giving crown chakra energy. So it's like you intuitively know when it's time to reflect and be like, okay, like, maybe I shouldn't have said this, done this, whatever. But it's not coming from a place of shame. It's like you are just really well-rounded. And even in ways that I think you don't even notice. Like, it's just very natural to you. And so when other people come across you, your energy is something different, like, than people have experienced. So that's why people, like, are so drawn to you. Like, you do stand out. You were put on this earth to stand out, not fit in anywhere. So we're going to just get a couple of little messages to see anything you need to look out for. But overall, people right now are just assuming you're rich and abundant, and they're right. You're leveling up. Confirmation. You are leveling up, and the universe is literally providing you with so much. We also, if you're thinking about quitting for a reason, so I'm hearing quitting a job or something about quitting a bad habit. So maybe you want to, like, this is like a last step for you. Maybe it's like quitting drinking or smoking or something, whatever it is. you know what it is. We also have stop, take a water break. Did you drink water? So again, you just feels like you're like taking time to stop and think and make better choices for yourself. It's like you're living very intentionally right now. People know. We have musical in March, so something about getting more tapped in with your musical side, or musicals being assigned for you, listening to music. But this month of March was very difficult. I'm hearing the month of March, like you went through so much in March that people would never be able to like tell you went through. And you just still look good. It's all the abundance from what you went through is coming in. We have Take a Self-Care Day. So take some time for yourself. Buy yourself something nice. Go out and do something nice for yourself. Engineer and birds. So you are manifesting. A lot of you could be like very smart into like science. I'm hearing astronomy, space, things like that. But birds, hawks, ravens could be a sign for you. The universe is always on your side and always communicating with you, and people can tell that. So it's like you are really engineering this new life for yourself. And I just saw April and phenomenal that was shuffled. This is going to be a phenomenal April for you. It's going to be a really good month. People assume that you're rich. That's just like if you're seeing this. So yeah, that's what I have. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys very soon for the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye.